Good morning and welcome to the 2026 NFL Draft. I'm Cole Krieger.
And I'm Elise Gann, and today we are breaking down the future of the league as teams make their first round selections.
Each pick has been carefully decided by our student general managers, and every selection could shape a franchise for years to come. Me personally, at least my favorite edge rusher in this draft. We just talk about the production. 4 years in college, every year got miles and miles better. 14 and a half sacks, 3 forced fumbles. He's 6'3", 250 and a first-team All-American. And Robert Saleh, first year in Tennessee, picks a new edge rusher for his defense. And while we're just going to continue the run of Ohio State players, 4 in the first 6 picks. That is a record for sure, Elise. And Carnell Tate, my favorite wide receiver in the draft, 17.2 yards per catch, most in the draft. Well, Elise, as University of Iowa students, we remember this guy. What about, listen to this stat, 4 games, over 150 receiving yards, 5'11", 195 pounds. He can play in the slide, he can play outside. He's really nice and shifty. 1,156 yards and 11 touchdowns this past year. And I know as a Dolphins fan, you must be excited for this pick. Dylan Thieneman from Oregon. Get this, at least 3 years in the Big Ten, 2 years at Purdue, 1 at Oregon, 3 times named to an all-conference team, was second team his freshman year, was the first team back-to-back years. He is a versatile safety. He can come up in the run, assist in the pass, 2 interceptions and 5 passes defended. He has good size and has started all 39 career games. Coming in as a freshman, even though at a lower Big Ten team like Purdue, is still very impressive. Break it down what some of their needs are. I'm thinking probably offensive line, defensive line. We were talking about the offensive tackles here. I like a tackle for them here.
Select Monroe Freeling, offensive line, Georgia.
So another offensive lineman off the board. Only 18 career starts for Monroe Freeling, but he was very successful in those 18 starts. He's 6'7", 315 pounds, second team All-SEC guy, and he is very, very freakishly athletic. Now up with the Minnesota Vikings here, and we were just talking about Jeremiah Love. I think this could be a Jeremiah Love spot. I don't know if it will be, but I think it could be because they re-signed Aaron Jones this past offseason, Elise. He's older. He's starting to run out of some of that juice. They have Jordan Mason, not really the explosive athletic type. I think Jeremiah Love would be a huge home run hitting guy for this Vikings team, but they could also address other needs. They need a safety, could use some help on the defensive line, on the offensive line. So it'll be very interesting to see what the Vikings come out here with.
Draft, the Minnesota Vikings are going to select Jeremiah Love, running back from the University of Notre Dame.
And there it is. He's fallen far enough. The 2025 Doak Walker Award winner, 1,300 yards, 18 touchdowns, back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. A guy that just has a nose for the end zone, Elise. And they already addressed that. Maybe C.J. Allen, linebacker from Georgia, could be in play here as well. And still some good edge rushers on the board as well.
Dallas Cowboys are proud to select C.J. Allen, linebacker, University of Georgia.
Well, Elise, I just love this pick. I feel like the Cowboys went 2 for 2 in this draft. Dylan Thieneman, that's an A-plus pick right there. C.J. Allen, another A-plus guy. Wore the green dot, team captain for the Georgia Bulldogs and Kirby Smart's defense this past season.
Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers are very excited to select Jacob Rodriguez, linebacker, Texas Tech.
Okay, and bit of a shocker there. Jacob Rodriguez, 6'1", 231, bit of an undersized off-ball linebacker. Won the Nagurski Award, finished 5th in the Heisman voting. He was very versatile on Texas Tech. They even gave him a couple rushing touchdowns there just to get his Heisman votes up. But I am very shocked with this pick. I expected him to go on round 2 or round 3 of the draft. So I have a few questions for the Pittsburgh Steelers over here. Can you just take me through the process of selecting a guy like Rodriguez this early? I also maybe like a wide receiver here for the Eagles. Omar Cooper's off the board. He's been mocked to them a lot. But 4 wide receivers already been taken. But a guy like A.J. Brown, who looks like he's going to be on the move to New England by that June 1st deadline. I would not be surprised if the Eagles maybe dress a pass catcher for Jalen Hurts in that offense. So Denzel Boston out of the University of Washington. 881 yards, 11 touchdowns, back-to-back 800-yard seasons. He was very productive for this Huskies team. Played at Kinnick Stadium 2 years ago. He's 6'4", 209, just a beautiful, beautiful frame.
Will be their starting quarterback? We still don't have a definite
It looks like it might
answer.
be Deshaun Watson, which is very concerning.
Yeah. I have many thoughts on that, but need some help on the O-line as well, as is every other team.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a guy like maybe Caden Proctor here who can maybe shift in the guard or tackle.
NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Caden Proctor, tackle, University of Alabama.
Well, and here we are, a guy from Des Moines, Iowa, committed to the Hawkeyes for about 2 months to watch Caitlin Clark play basketball, essentially. He's 6'6", 352 pounds. He is super athletic. People say he can maybe shift into guard, play tackle as well. 39 career starts at Alabama, second-team All-American. When those 39 starts involved 2 stints with the Crimson Tide. Maybe we did not think that would belong to the Chicago Bears. So Jamal McCoy, remember, did not play in 2025, tore his ACL before the season started. But in 2024, he was projected to be the top corner likely in this draft. He had 4 interceptions, was an All-American type player, and he has good size to him as well.